Okay, let's talk about Wolverine. Up next, this incredible superhero introduced in The Incredible Hulk number 180 in 1974. And of course, we know the superpowers of Wolverine to be with that rapid healing, the enhanced senses, the animal-like instincts, those retractable claws, shink, right? We all know what that is, right? And the adamantium skeleton as well. So Wolverine was born with the mutation that allowed for rapid healing and also those animal-like instincts. And then, of course, a scientist that infused the bones of Wolverine with adamantium, which is that indestructible metal. So when I think about the STEM side of that, I think about regeneration, regenerative medicine, right? Being able to be used and studied for humans, us, you and me, right? Then I think about animals like lizards and starfish. And when you take a lizard and it's trying to flee a predator, or sometimes flee us humans doing crazy stuff that we shouldn't be doing, that tail will break off of a lizard, right? But then it's able to grow back, right? And so when you think about regenerative medicine or human tissue growth and the ability to try to study that, scientists are working on things like that right now to see how we can, be helped in a medical fashion, in a medical way from regeneration or regenerative medicine. Now, on the music side of things, I think of a DJ. Now, why you say, Roy, why do you think of a DJ? I think of a DJ because, of course, they're controlling a huge crowd with the power of music. And in general, like the healing powers that Wolverine has, music is healing, right? It's a healing power. We could just stop right there. But when I think of DJs, I also think of how they are able to mix and match music, right? So they may be playing a song and then they switch into another song and then they switch back to that song and then they switch into a different song, right? And so I thought I would give you an example. Although I'm not a DJ, I am a singer and I am creative and I've got a little superpower. So I'm gonna show you some of mine with some nursery school rhymes that we know very well. So you know exactly what's happening here. So here we go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, merrily, Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, Mary went. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. So row, 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 row your boat gently down the stream. Hey, hey. Merrily, merrily, Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow.
Wow.
So that's just an example from a music fashion, how you can dip in and dip out and regrow a song and make it into something really, really cool. So that's what I think about on the music side when it comes to Wolverine.